Well, isn't that cute? It actually adds where you are in your gameplay. It actually adds where your variums are at. It's wild.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Could you a hoe? Alright. Alright. I'm outside wooden pack. You have a restock. Wow, what a texture.
Come in.
You have a restock.
New batch of toad-hide.
You do not.
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
I approve not of your lesbianics. Well, let's go get Bombarda. I wonder, can you be able to get materials from the Beast Classroom?
There's so much we don't know about beasts. So much to learn.
What was the point of that conjuration?
Spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
I take it you're ready to learn.
I completed your assignment.
Good. Now, this spell comes. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can.
I will, Professor.
Now, you must be precise in your work. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
Ah. As you know, I've been looking up Twitter. Well, notice there was a conversation, and by conversation I mean somebody bitching and whining that I dare say get good at the game after getting good at the game, who complained and whined and moaned about advice that I gave. If you want some free entertainment, go look at that thread.
Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Definitely want to keep Expelliarmus on that rotation. Yep, let's make it Bombarda.
Bombarda! Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
I guess the beasts aren't out here during classroom. Pop, 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 pop. There should be a lot of travel to the aircraft by fucking shortcut, but unfortunately it doesn't have a fire. It's really fucking stupid.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Hi, Wheezy. I have no idea how far I am in this game because it's hard to actually tell how far the game progress is. I think this is the first. No, this was the Herodonia proposal puzzle.
You idiot! Robbie has served our family for 5 generations, and you go and give her clothes? Now I will have to cook and clean until we can replace her with another elf. Did you think of that? Or do you hate your mother that much?
I've owned a house elf for 5 generations, and you went and let her out of servery. Now I have to cook and clean myself. Do you hate me that much, child? Yes. Yes, bitch, I hate you that much. I hate you that much. I hate you that much. That elf has bathed me, clothed me, and fed me, and all they wanted was freedom.
You'll never believe
What did you discover in the spell?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little... Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the Scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio...
And I'm glad we did it, because it references to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell...
And you think this...
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we...
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send it...
All this so I can learn the fucking
And
curses,
don't feel
bro.
sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves...
Why would I feel bad for Ominous? He specifically said, don't tell me shit. Don't tell me shit. I don't want to be involved with this. So you don't have to be involved with it. That's him. Like, Philip for Skrilla. Like, fuck you want? Fuck you mean? Like, what you want from me? You said don't involve you. We didn't involve you. You can't get mad at that point. Why can't I get out of here?
Good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous. We were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
Bug of pathfinding?
I'm not letting this go.
Bug of pathfinding or intentional desertion of 2 friends breaking up because of dark magic? Find out this time. This installment has the wand flicks. This is soap opera, bro. This is soap opera.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with them. Sebastian and Anne.
What a horrible...
It is. That's why I can't understand. Please.
Those references in the book seem...
Everything to do with... I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. It would mean a lot.
Then why did you just suck your boyfriend off? The fuck? What you want me to do about it? He came for me for help. You want me to take the hope away from him. You are worse than an e-girl. You're worse than an e-girl. Also, can I get out the tower by teleporting? Yes. Yo, Carl moment. Is this the cutest looking female character in Disney animated movies? It can be. She can be. She could even be an animated character from Disney Channel Classic.
Spare a moment. Deke has an idea to share with you.
What you want, Gremlin?
Hello, Deke.
Indeed. Deke thought
That sounds a very...
rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Breeding beasts here in the room will...
I see.
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death.
I've seen Thestrals before.
Deke has seen some wild... Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls. Once you've rescued the Thestral...
I mean, that's pretty fair. That's why I started buying spellcrafts religiously as I did. Yabada, 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 how's everybody doing today, by the way?
Hello there. Come on in. Plenty to look at here.
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the Thestrals.
Still think this should be a multi-cell option? Ooh, that's cute.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
I'm not exactly a fan of the frilly, but you really ain't got no tits, don't you? This color of blue is very hard to match with. I suppose that's as close as we can get. Unless you want to go for this, but I don't like one over the shoulder. I want it out of the way. Because it needs to accentuate the actual outfit. Yeah, this is fine. And with the change of that, we'll change the hat. We want something posh and fashionable, but still screams, I'll suck you bone dry. I'll take it. Baby da bop baby da bip boo. It'll let it do.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambiance.
Of course. What sort of...
I would like the...
Oh, sounds perfect.
That's not what I tried to click on him for.
I've rescued the Thestral.
Excellent. Now, to breathe your theft, then use the pen to start the process. Come on.
I shall. I wonder where...
Oh, good. I get a third one. How nice!
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know.
I mean,
once
this
you've
is
read
actually
them.
good. I suppose that'd have to be the maximum amount of fucking room space, unless you put another one there, and then another one over there, in this space. But that actually makes it so much better, so you actually have room for all the kinds of breeds you want to fucking have.
Oh dear. Deke thinks perhaps you didn't know Deke was near.
More importantly. I should just breed him in this room. What else? Yeah, this is just normal shit. Okay. Can I set this up in every room, though? Let's find out. Let's find out. I can? Oh, wait, no. Maybe, yes, I can. It'd be great if that automatically prepares them for harvesting. Because even though I think this part of the game is really bad, I find that them being smart enough to understand the importance of automation to be increasingly important. Especially since a lot of your upgrading is based around being able to actually provide for your creatures. Okay, so the toys, I guess, don't get used by them. Unless this works. So no, that's not counted as beast care. So the Thestrals love the ball of bones. Okay. Cool. You have 1 male and 3 females. Yeah. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Breed unique beasts. In only 30 minutes, you yourself can watch the miracle of life take place in front of you as a Thestral mounts another Thestral and makes a Thestral baby. A bit clinical, but okay. More importantly, why would you make that a challenge for the fucking collection log? That's like really dumb. Especially one for the Room of Requirement. Legendary Masquerade Mask. So, like, do I need to breed each type of unique animal in the game in order to have this one? Because that's what it sounds like I have to do. He's got a fucking Magic Hive, Craft, Billywig Hive, Spellcraft, Magic Chime, Spellcraft, but I'm pretty sure this is nothing. Because I don't even know what the fuck the Billywig Hive Craft is. Ancient Magic 1, Ancient Magic 2. Can't upgrade it yet because I haven't found a Grafthorn. I think that's the only creature I actually need. Grafthorn. That's it. But, by having that on the rotation, I don't have to replace the top one, so I can just go brushing them. Nesting. Nesting. Well, at least the room's full of Thestrals. Nurtured, 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 nurtured. Gestating, got it. Can I not harvest him because he's too close? Nope, got it. Oh my god, look at her ass! Now that's a Duke. That's a Duke right there. This is a good female outfit. Good female outfit! Yes, girl, shake it like Dilla, because you know it ain't jam! Just 2 left. 3 left. Where's the pink one? Okay. I need to buy a Griffon horn, and I can upgrade for the 10th time, and then try to see if I can put on ancient magic. Alright. Ancient magic 2. And now this one requires 15. Unforgivable. Ancient magic 2. I don't know if these stack or not. Increase of all damage spells. Increase of Expelliarmus. I'm going to replace this. Yes, great ladies. Magic from ancient damage is great. Because it's usually an auto killer, but against anything that it doesn't kill automatically, it's going to be higher. Disarming, it's fine. A bush. Shield protection. I actually don't use ambush very much at all anymore, actually. Because even if it was to ask me to do Pacificus Totalis, I'm just gonna roll up on top of him. I'm just gonna fuck him. I'm just gonna roll up on top of him and fuck him. Fuck him! Now, do I already have... Oh, Unforgivables on cursed targets. This is protection. This is damage for all damage spells. Disarming is more for Expelliarmus. I don't care about increasing the damage of Expelliarmus. Okay. Should I need to check which ones need to be leveled up. This one's ready. This one still requires Phoenixes. Also Phoenix. This one I set out to get a replacement before I level up further because there's no reason to level this up because it's not near 100. And another, 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 and another. Cause girls look better in a real tight sweater. Girls look better in real night than girls look better in a real tight sweater. Girls look better in girls look better in a real tight sweater. Hello, puppy sweet and dear darling. Where are you? You're all the way over here. Yes, 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 doing stupid things. Man, you have a lot of moonstones. I have the reproduction spellcraft. And I spend a lot of time exploring. It kind of just happens over time. Like, the amount of resources I have in general inside my inventory is large. Because once you have the room going, you can just start shitting out the herbs that you can grow very, very quickly. Like, the only thing that you start running out of having in abundance is, I would say, whenever you finally start using the room requirement for beasts, you'll start slowly building up a resource of beast materials. I focused on measles because measles are what's required for level 3 traits. You'll have to get Duracalls for level 2s, and I think it was either Mooncalves or Jobinols or Niffle for level 1. You're gonna need a lot of these materials for upgrading weapons. Different types need to be, or different items, excuse me. Different sockets based on defense or offense need certain kind of materials to upgrade. And then things like enemy drops are used on other shit. Specifically are used on potions. Some materials can be grown, some can't. Some have to be literally found. Goes ride the broom, 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 goes ride the broom. Oh my. Bro. Bro. Bro! Are you seeing this, chat? Look at the way she leans in! They knew what the fuck they were doing. They knew what the fuck they were doing. They knew what the fuck they were doing. They knew. They knew. They knew. Oh, excuse me. Somebody wants to die.
Oh, come on, always. Loud as a troll you are. Is that you, Royland? The rest of the night messing about. Suppose it's worth it. Potato! Incendio! Fringo!
Somebody wanna die. And they wanna die quickly!
Remind everyone that a wizard's sharpest tool is his mind.
Bombarda.
That warrants it.
He got launched by that.
None of us are intimidated by your rash decisions, especially the one where you ended up with an actual rash.
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now.
And now we go back up. Oh, you can see it even from the back. Oh god. Oh, Dios mío.
Is Highwing alright? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Hi, Edget. It is still cold. It is very cold. It's more cold in the evening than it is in the morning.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Now she looks like a fucking R&B
Whatever the
singer.
poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers.
It did. I overheard them talk. Did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Hart?
It does, somewhat.
Fair enough. Does the name Horndale Hall mean...
I'm afraid not.
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. I also overheard one of them bragging about... The poacher spoke of this area, and if you ever meet my...
Not to worry, Poppy.
I normally tell her everything. She might... I think she worries I'll...
Whatever gave her that?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
Oh no, the centaur's rolling me, G.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved.
You have literally witnessed me murder multiple dark wizards.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Bitch, I might dress nice, but I am just a normal dark wizard, I promise you. Mixed with milk chocolate, cocoa butter, and shea oil.
Worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Come on, hurry the fucking
This
thing along.
is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Pelts. Poor beasts. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left?
Anything interesting?
That you dress like a fucking
Poachers
hobo.
were here. All sorts of evidence.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but
Why did
I
you
don't
say
have
it
a good
like that?
feeling about this.
I found goblin armor. I'm gonna put it on. Oh no, it doesn't fit my breasts.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Looking to
Let's
get
take
killed.
a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Are you forcing me to
Hard to
fucking
say from
go?
up here.
Oh
Let's
fuck
get a
this.
better
I
lay
don't
of the
care.
land.
I want to kill them.
I dream of making a better world. For me.
Not your best defensive maneuver, was it?
Back for more? Not the brightest.
You'll feel that tomorrow. Oh, what's the
You'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
I launched him so hard he broke the fucking bridge, bro. That's how you make yourself a roleplay game.
Reparo.
Revelio.
Not enough money. Definitely not enough money. Oh.
What in Merlin's name? Are those dragons? It's a dragon fighting room. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now. And the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizardkind.
This girl wants to get centaured!
Poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Bitch, I have curses! Curses! What do you mean? In fact, fuck, I gotta be scared for it.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't gonna get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is gonna get me precisely what I want.
Interesting.
To work alongside any of them.
No, too hard. What have you done?
Mama, I killed a goblin. Put a wand straight through his head. Beat him on the floor and now he's dead. Mama, ooh, I'm finna mass spell upon his arms. They're gonna pay for all their crimes when I'm done with them. I'm gonna roll with all of the fucking heads on the floor and do more, doing it more.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Bitch, we been knew that.
Something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
Long distance to Lower Amora? Aw, no.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Gotta eat an apple on your way to the thing. That way you can make sure people know that you're an asshole.
All right, I have the egg.
Revelio.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Bitch, I am a blackened wizard. I'm with them shits. I'm with them shits.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Stop right there. I'll check your pockets up here.
Let's play shall we?
I see little Napoleon. That's no one better.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
This way.
Wouldn't something like that instantaneously break the transformation that was cast upon the tent to make it bigger? I feel like that would instantaneously break the TARDIS charm. But okay, whatever. Alright.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now?
I don't know. Nothing about this day. And the poachers saw us, which...
Should we expect trouble?
It would be foolish not to expect it. I'm sorry to say that you love...
Since the dragon we've...
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers. It'll be hard hiding something.
We aren't helping ourselves standing.
You're right. If there's anything... Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Are you about to apparate in front of me? No? You finna walk? You finna walk back to the castle, bitch? You brave. You're a brave white girl. You're a very brave white girl. Mama warned me about girls like you.
And I was hoping she was right.
We're wildin'. We're wildin'. We're wildin'. Would you want to be a centaur, Carl?
It's time you learned the
no.
transformation spell.
Horse dick is not worth losing my hands. I gotta get hands on with motherfucker.
Attend my class to learn the new spell.
Hey, Carl. Also centaured? Yes, exactly. That girl wants to get centaured. It's like, how could we? Wizards are such bad people. Get fucking dragged up in the woods, but actually likes it. Never forget, Harry Potter made a joke about an evil woman being raped by centaurs. Never forget that, chat. It's wild that that happened. Oh, you don't remember? When they were dealing with, Crazy Bitch. With the eyes and the hair. In the Order of the Phoenix film? Forgetting her name. The one that slapped Harry. I mean, like, she got dragged by a pack. At least two of her had her by the fucking arms when they dragged her off. In the I mustn't tell lies scene. So, like, she definitely got fucking molested and handled because she came back to the castle and was traumatized. And in the book, they made a discreet point to demonstrate that both the Weasley twins were fucking taunting her by making hoofing noises. And she was fucking terrified and fucking traumatized on the couch. Still not ready yet. That bitch was traumatized as hell talking about some dick. Missing a hippogriff. Now he eats. Or does he? Okay. Hippogriff eating grass. Hippogriff still eating the grass. Ready in 1 minute. And so we wait. Centaurs from Actually Myth, and yeah, that happened. Yes, Umbridge. You should eat grass. I should touch grass, and then eat ass. Which I already do. But unfortunately, not every day. Beep beep.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral.
Let's see here, how many do I have now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'd definitely say that's one too many.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
I think I need to sell some hippogriffs.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
No, I mean you plenty of harm. I mean you plenty of harm. I did not mean to use that. Assignment. Finally. Transformation. Collect field guide page from the book on intermediate transfiguration from the library. It was a bit wild you to place that based on getting a particular page, but okay. More importantly,
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to...
Did she now? I'll give you this book.
Quiz.
Hence, I have created none of the other students will try it, no matter how many... Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book...
Splendid! Just a few questions. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which...
The snake bird.
No, incorrect. The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, which potion is commonly referred to as...
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct! According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but when a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, true or false, Polyjuice potion...
I mean, technically, the drinker doesn't change species, it just changes form, but depending on how you go about it, I'd say no.
False.
While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things, well, I suppose this... If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, and I won't be giving you any more easy questions.
I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Girl,
I
would
put the book back on the
literally
pedestal for you.
punt you into the
Very
goddamn
to make
wall.
quick work of this.
Want to test your knowledge on
No,
some...
I don't. You're too fucking close to the goddamn object for me to be able to get around you.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Making me have to fucking answer a goddamn quiz. How dare you? And also, remember when I bitched and said, hey, yo, you know what you should do? You should have these particular spells tied to specific classes. Why is it that to learn Transfiguration, you don't have me actually learning things? You have me collecting field pages about subject matter. And they're not specifically tailored to the quest coming from the classroom. That's pretty fucking wild, bro. Also, now that I have Glacius, this puzzle is easily solved.
Revelio.
Such footwork! This isn't the ballet, you know! Footwork, man!
I mean, that's pretty interesting. Anywho, I'm right outside. Do. Why is Transfiguration classroom in your fucking hallway, bro?
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. as I see in all of you. Tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
How nice of them to use the icon of the rat cup for the transformation icon.
Beautifully done.
Now we have mostly all spells. This one can definitely go down here. Oh, whoa! Hey, Soupy. Your animatic was great, Soupy. Back. Yes, I saw that, Soupy. I indeed saw it. I already made a fucking Carl post about it. It's already on Twitter. I thought it was Bellatrix who said crazy hair and eyes. No. If I wanted to say Bellatrix, I would have said the Dark Wizard with the Juicy Coochie. I couldn't remember fucking Umbridge's name because I just remember it as Bitch Face. She's a bitch. Yeah. It's okay. I read it from the bottom.
You wanted to discuss my progress, so...
I did. And frankly...
Thank you, Professor.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making... Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement.
Motherfucker's a tattletale!
So rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
No.
Not at all. I was intrigued by stories of a giant squid and wanted to learn more. I encountered Scrope, who seemed delighted to share what he knew.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and I'll provide a final assessment at that time. Until then...
You know the bitch! Ain't nobody asked you to keep tabs on me, goddammit. Talk Deke. Looking at outside elimination. Dr. Poppy. Let's go to the room first. Gotta go. It's no problem.
Something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
Deke, where the fuck are you at? In the shadows of the mine.
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we both can see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deek's master ordered Deek to help him capture a phoenix. The phoenix was the most beautiful. When Deek hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, as Deek punished himself, Master grew angry. Deek suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear. Deek stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself before Tobbs found him.
It sounds to me as if your master got what he deserved.
Deek never wanted anyone to get hurt. Deek often wonders what became of that. Deek feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts.
You had an abusive fucking master of a poacher who beat the shit out of you and actively made you do things against your will, and you're like, Deek's sorry that Master fell down a cliff. 2 shreds he was. House elves need to act a little bit more like actual slaves would. I just once, I want him to say like, no, fuck that guy. He deserved what happened, my guy. He deserved to fall off that cliff, my guy. Just once. Just once. Just once. Just fucking once. Just let him talk that talk. Just fucking once. 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 Just fucking once.
Does it get any more cozy than...
But I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still... I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar.
That attack always did strike... Surely you aren't suggesting...
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find...
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that It seems I may have caused you more...
Rookwood is working with Ranrock. Fig had a port key that led us there after the dragon attack.
Goodness. Don't worry, I shan't press for more details. In fact,
Let's be honest though.
I'll let you know when I
I'm a joke about this girl being the kind of freak that would fuck animals. But Poppy Sweeting is a ride or die white girl. This girl would probably fucking cast Avada Kedavra if she thought it would save animals. Let's be honest. Beep that's not one. Ah, $2 from SGD Super Cup. SGD. What currency type is that? South Ghanaian dollars? Oh no.
Nice
But Super
my
Cat,
young friend.
thank you for the $2. I mean, I would definitely use the art for Twitter. I use all fan art that my audience makes for Twitter, but not
So
often many
frustrating.
people do. Quest.
You want
Get
to
bitched
speak
at.
to your mother?
Hell
I had
mode.
hoped
Survive.
You alone, Natsai. Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an out. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I can't not laugh!
Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Were you born an animagus?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Now, let's be deadass and honest. In a world where all the conventions that happen in modern day exist now, you cannot tell me there would not be furries at Hogwarts. Let's be deadass. All the memes and all the talk you could have about transgender students, and you're telling me there's no furries. There are furries. There are furries. They might not be choosing the conventional forms, but there's gonna be a motherfucker who's gonna try and get his girlfriend and him to become animagi so they can try to do the dirty as dogs. Literal dogs. Bow wow wow. Bow wow. Bow wow wow. Wow wow. Wow wow. Ow.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no. A person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well. I believe it is because I can...
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time, it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
The real question is, why would you deprive students of a possibility that will help them protect themselves in the dark arts? Let's be serious. Teaching children how to become animagi as like a 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th year is an important structure in teaching any wizard anything they want to. Let them find their own speciality, and if they have a speciality in the defensive against the dark arts, and they wish to become an Auror, why the fuck would you not teach them this?
Now the nickname makes sense. What an...
It is. She says that no creature, especially one as... She claims that she has foreseen tragedy before, but she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer...
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow... I choose to act as you have. My mother... Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
I mean, it wasn't really awkward. It was more like, hey, yo, girl, I need you here as a support because, like, I don't want to get bitched out by my mom alone. It would have been awkward if it had been like, my daughter, have you been fucking the entire Slytherin homeroom? But mother, I must fuck the D1. That would have been awkward, bitch. That would have been awkward. And then conversation's done. Like, no notification that the conversation was done. Just, not done. Goodbye. Okay. Alright. Very much. Very well. More importantly, Hogsmeade, selling me a Griffon horn. I require the lower horn. Singapore dollars. Okay. Even though I am a Renaissance man, I am ignorant about certain things.
To Hogsmeade.
Come in. in.
Jesus fucking
Sorry
Christ.
about the smell. New batch of toad hide.
Jesus fucking Christ! It's slim thick even from the back when she's just walking! Why? Why did y'all give her that ass?
Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be
Doesn't
looking
even
to
have a fucking
acquire?
restock. Oh my god. When do you restock your inventory, bitch? Oh my god, look at that fucking walk, bro. Look at the way she's throwing her hips, bro. Why is this character so sexual? Gah! Right now, I'm gonna get back and bring it back home to you. Baby, right now, I'm trying to throw around. You know what you wanna do. Come on.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
I came as soon as I could.
I've been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on.
That's incredible.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted a...
Do you think there's a...
I've no idea. But perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor.
We need to see what they're doing. I say...
Very well.
Oh no, we throwing hands, fam. We throwing wands. We swinging wands, bro. We swinging wands. We taking bodies. Bodies. He's like, fuck yes. Roll Tide, bitch. Let's go.
Up ahead.
Sebastian Salo and Poppy Sweeting are dead ass. Those two.
No one enters this.
What if I was to tell you
Kill anyone who tries.
that that witch and wizard had that dog in him?
Was that the best you could do? That was pitiful.
Oi, pass that fire whiskey over here.
I don't know this is a camp. There's a chest. Hooray! Destruction!
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Man said, I love murder. Let's go. Hey, yo!
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
Revelio. Perhaps we can find an alternate route up ahead.
Sneaking around has its appeal.
Beep-a-doop-boop. Beep-a-doop-beep. Beep-a-doop-beep-a-doop-beep-a-doop-beep-a-doop-beep-a-doop-beep-a-doop-beep-a-doop-beep-a-doop-beep-a-doop-beep-a-doop-beep-a-doop-beep-a-doop-beep-a-doop-beep-a-doop-beep-a-doop.
Stop! On the side!
I won't rest.
This one looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported.
Confringo!
Now I see why.
Revelio.
This really just feels like the same fucking
Confringo!
really just feels like the same fucking kind of layout as the last fucking cave. I feel like it's like a downside of how they just designed them.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider.
Confringo!
How many Ranrock loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Bombarda! Brilliant!
Really?
Confringo!
I would think a spell called Bombarda would actually have some fucking fire to its explosion, bro.
Revelio.
But I guess not. I guess
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Here. Wingardium
We'd like
Leviosa.
some balls. That'd be a good start.
Revelio. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities.
Revelio.
I really wish they would put more effort into hiding these chests around, though.
Revelio. Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Revelio.
There's no way that's not a boss fight. There you go.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Revelio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that.
Incendio.
Rock's loyalists all declared war.
Revelio. Incendio. Lumos.
Lumos.
There's no way you cannot tell me that potentially somebody is going to write a fanfic about Hogwarts Legacy and involve the very obvious tentacle porn in a fucking fanfic. I shudder. Get horror countered, bitch.
Revelio.
Still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment. We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
But if you don't... you can actually go... I'm a goblin!
We're not finished yet. Leviosa. Incendio. Fringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Let's go.
You are terribly out there. See that?
Certainly cleared the room.
Don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
And we're much more fun to fight with.
Hey, stop all that teamwork shit. We out here. We ain't out here for that. We ain't out here for that. We came to murder. We came to murder.
Confringo. Revelio.
We can have a look around.
Confringo.
A rune symbol above the cabin door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Okay.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Revelio.
Four. You didn't activate when I hit you, so I'm assuming 4. No, I only see 3, so what gives?
These rings must be connected somehow. Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio.
The world floated back to me as if in a watery haze. How long had I been unconscious? I don't remember his eyes, empty. You have sorrow, yes, but also I recall sensing a thing euphoria as watched the pain vanish, but then everything started to turn. When I fell, I must have hit my head. I neither feel or see a mark, but the pain is throbbing. I can only hope it is not the Black Death. At least he is no longer in pain.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still,
Revelio.
something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now,
That's a
for the
symbol.
trek back out
That's
of
a
here
symbol.
and to Hogwarts.
That's a symbol. That's a
Unless
symbol.
we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Let's have a look around. Giant cursor directly on top of the place to go. What's the point of even have people look around for shit, bro?
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up.
I do, but not all goblins.
Not all goblins what? Have you forgot?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't...
Oh, I do know when. Unbelievable.
I don't know if that causes me to lose the ability to learn the spells. But considering that this was a mandatory quest, let's assume it doesn't. Apparently not.
I wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
You're here. Good.
Hello, person who just called me ignorant.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to If it's in this catacomb,
I'd be interested to know.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it. It's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore.
Perfect. By the way...
I didn't, I promise.
Good. Ominous would be...
Bro, we just went on a quest where we blew the fuck out of goblins and he yelled at me for daring to say there's a difference between bad goblins and good goblins. Are you sure you ain't having a blood and mana moment? Students report the catacomb assignment yielded more than I imagined. Learning about our ancestors was illuminating. However, I stumbled upon something I could not ignore. In an area behind the great room which had suffered decay, amid the turned-over sarcophagi, I discovered an oddly shaped relic. Immediately I sensed its power, throbbing and coursing through my veins. It would be thrilled to study the relic fully if only removable objects were allowed.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
I kill wizards and monsters.
Fringo!
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the two will be set free.
Spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Revelio. Accio. Opening all of these is tempting.
Confringo! Accio!
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Accio. Revelio.
This room is taller than it looks.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
The way British people say brilliant gives me fucking constipation.
Revelio.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Incendio. Revelio. Incendio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there. All this grass, it no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems, often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine.
Revelio.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside the sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Foolish humans who were letting my report, I was reminded to leave it where it lay, but resource coming from the field, teach the rules. I said something about it, I was told I was sure that you could show quiet the power intuition, I believe. I could hack in the conscious to barricades, so isolated the wildlife feelings to me that I used the very bones as a key. I'm trying to return, first I'm just ready myself for the assignment during the Imperious Curse.
What did you find? That's a lot of bone rattle.
Revelio. Revelio.
Where's this going?
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
More bones.
Did you hear that?
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Okay. And now where do you go? No. Get in there like a woman.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Huh. Okay.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions...
Of course. Let's divide and conquer. Hold on to that diary entry.
It does mention something else.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving...
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined.
Revelio.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
How nice of you.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that... You have a lot at stake. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
The fact that it still has the same
Something troubling ahead.
animation is so
Be on
fucking
your guard.
annoying. How about I just walk away? You know? I'm gonna be forced. I cast Imperial on a fucking spider, it burst into flames and started running. He's still going. He's still going. Extremely wild, bro. The light's gonna be on the way.
Incendio. Lumos. Guardian Leviosa. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Rickety Bone Bridge complete. Revelio.
I can't fucking roll.
Revelio. Revelio.
Well, that was basically fruitless.
Confringo.
such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Incendio. Revelio. Incendio.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time. Bombarda! Incendio! Revelio!
Where's the path? Or is it one of the other ways? I guess it's one of the other ways.
Revelio.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you. Here.
I tried. This looks different than what we faced before. That worked. Keep going.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Get these fuckers out of the way.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end. Incendio! Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
The relic contains abundant potential possibilities here, but if it only was the kind of the world, dark sacrifice involved, realizes it can be great. So we know no Lord, please do not move this relic.
Sebastian, the relic! Look!
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle. Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
If you don't take your ass on with your goddamn locator spell.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
There's a lot of on the way here and not a lot of explaining game.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
Yes.
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again. As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Have to go all the way back to Feldcroft. You dead ass, bro.
Incendio! Fringo! Incendio!
Goddamn! Eviscerated in one tap. Can't use any mounts. Wow. Motherfuckers actually want me to walk all the way back on foot.
I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like ominous, but it only upset her.
You won't get away with that.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
And Sebastian's just as murderous as my character
this
is.
Isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke. Over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
You can't stop. That was meant for me. One less human to watch.
That's embarrassing, isn't it? That was unimpressive. Is that the best you can do? That was pitiful. Don't do her again, I beg you. I can do this for hours. Keep out the way.
You should have known you would live.
I didn't heal. Can't sit like that. I need to assume the game position. So I shouldn't have launched myself like that with the red barrel.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Who do you think you are? Expulsion! You'd be better suited for guarding. Stay back and finger! Keep out of the way! You won't get away with us.
Rather unwise coming back.
Got it!
They're closing in.
They'll retreat. We'll make them retreat. I'm handling it.
I'm handling it! You stay back! Keep out of the way! Keep out of strong reach!
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian.
Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will.
It might be best to let him calm down.
You may be right.
Giant field of goblins. Goblins everywhere. There's goblins. Goblins on your doorstep. Goblins on the well. Goblins in the trees. Goblin turned into a barrel, then flung at its enemies. And you have the audacity to say, "No, boy. What did you do, boy? Use that dark magic, boy. Boy, what's wrong with you? That boy ain't right, boy. I say that boy is fucked up in the head." Fuck you mean?
What was he thinking?
His sister's gonna die, and so he killed the goblin with Imperial. Fuck you mean?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Because love.
Wonder who lives here.
A bitch. Multiple tier forms of bitch. Probably have to reset time in order to get this vendor to show up. No? I guess they're just not here while I'm in the active means of the quest. Whatever. 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 What the fuck ever. Whatever. 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 Carl, I need funny. Thinking means graduating because of slacktivists. Yes, I know.
Nice to see
Yeah,
you, my
she's
young friend.
graduating because of harassment. So now people cannot say, there was literally nobody who was ever... Well, they were already saying this, but there was nobody who was ever affected by this. Yes, there was. Several VTubers. And now you've made one of them had to graduate. What do I think about AI art? I think to artists who use algorithms like Stable Diffusion to create art that is at least able to speak and meet a specific aesthetic, it has its place any different and any same as any digital art tool, just like the creation of brushes designed to make really good porn. But when abused, and specifically trained to abuse other artists' work, it is just as scum and dangerous as any kind of abuse of any real-world tool and any real-world art theft. That is my take.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft, nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish... If he thinks banishing me...
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any...
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power...
What did you mean you'd send...
We just lost our parents, and she was carefully organizing her prized possessions. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without it, it holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since.
Be careful, Sebastian.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
I mean, I designed my character to be literally a fucking gremlin of an e-girl, so You getting tempted into doing horrible shit is exactly what I expect.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. She didn't send me an owl this week either.
What was she sending?
Only some feed she's been developing.
What kind of research?
It varies from week to week.
What did you find out?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left, I went back to the tent and tracked.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done.
I can't be certain, but I haven't. I thought we might go and see it.
Of course. Shall we?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's... Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons...
You got all of that from simply...
You'd be surprised how easy it is. Shall we see if she's home?
That sounds straightforward.
We should be in and out. Then we can be...
If you're right about finding her here...
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping...
No. It belongs to her.
Well then, let's find...
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take... Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons. Her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Confringo! At least until we've done what we came to do. Expelliarmus! I wonder how many they brought to capture.
Revelio.
At least 10 usually.
Reparo.
Fantastic. She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her.
Revelio.
Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step. Or just raring for a fight.
This is a Grifforn? More like a dead Forn.
Oi, what was that?
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Oh, whenever you're ready. I'll go with me.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
Her domain. She'll make sure we know it.
Two attacks? Go a little double tap?
We've just got to make it to the nest.
She isn't making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose you'd listen to reason.
I'd normally try, but we got past that. Get to that opening below.
Same two pattern.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
What, no giant boss battle?
Why is every bridge here broken?
I don't know. Why don't you use your brain, Poppy?
Reparo.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss. That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Bitch, that was terrifying.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted...
I was hoping to look around.
I suppose we could... I'm ready whenever you are.
Revelio.
Where am I on the map right now? Oh, I can't check the map because I didn't see anything in the area that was like unmissable. Just shit that I normally am able to find anyways.
I can't believe any... No, I think
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after
Hello,
us?
horror.
It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need... How could I have been so blind?
Speak to Amit about gobbledygook. Speak to Amit about the gobbledygook and give your friends a fucking hook. Try to find around and fuck their friends cause they want to end things to offend. It is significantly taking a lot more experience to get to the higher levels. I feel like it shouldn't. I don't think I'm going to use Imperio to make other creatures curse. Wonder why you can't be able to reset your talents. I know what the emphasis behind that is. Seems pretty stupid to me. What time is it? It is 1:47. I've been playing for 2 hours. I think I'm going to make today's stream a little bit shorter. My body is telling me it needs a nap. I will pick up same time tomorrow. I may stream again today, but it will not be Hogwarts Legacy. I'm gonna try and finish this as quickly as I can within an allotted time period. I don't want to just grind it for an entire session, but I also don't want to not put in an effort to try and do it as quickly as I potentially can. Because while I'm doing this, and I'm sure people have noticed with the titles, technically, there is a new segment of content called Carl at Home, and that's basically anything that happens to take place with me streaming. But these streams that I'm doing for Hogwarts Legacy technically are versus chats. Just not the formatted versus chats. Basically, Carl at Home is anything that is unformatted that could be considered reaction-based. I don't want to just stop playing the game and pick up another one like Atomic Heart because algorithm. That's not how I do anything. So I'm going to try and finish the game as quickly as I can, like giving it all the necessary shakes. I don't think I'm going to make a review about it. If I make any kind of like passing mention, it'll probably be as a wrap up on a versus chat. But yeah, there's that. Also, hello everybody who I didn't say hello to. But I will be leaving now. Thank you for the subs, thank you for the follows, thank you for the donations. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye. 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 Also, leave comments on this video with what you think the title of this video should be. I didn't come up with a clever title for all of the play sessions yet. Some I have an idea about before I name them. Some I think of during the stream. I've been running out of ideas on what to name them. So, if you think you have a good idea, leave it as a comment on the VOD. Alright, I'll be leaving now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Goodbye.